I think we're back. Um, I'm not sure what happened, but I think, yeah, I think we're back. Okay, yeah. We'll be back in a few minutes. We'll let the ad break run and we'll be RB. Okay. Yo, we're back. We're back. Hey Kat, how's it going? Hope you're well. Just had a bit of a crash there, game and stream just crashed a minute ago. Um, but I think we're back. Okay, I don't know. I have no idea what happened. I tabbed out to for a second and then came back and the whole thing had crashed and like right on an ad break as well. So I think it played like it repeated the ad. So yeah. Hope you're doing well. You tried playing Yakuza today, but it ended up hurting my hands. Combos. Which one were you playing? That's a series I've always wanted to get into, but I've never attempted it yet. There's like so many games, wasn't there? There's like 7 or 8 like main games, and then there's like a few spin-off games in the same world, I think. Like those like Lost Judgment and stuff like that. That's a dirty bath. Yakuza 2. Oh. Have you played all of them before? Or a bunch of them, or? Is there anything we can throw at that to... We could just jump this, can we? Yeah, we can jump it. Electric Flesh 2. When we said Electric Flesh was the ultimate in electricity enhancements, we turned out to be premature. New Electric Flesh 2 is even better. Be the shocker, not the shocky, with Electric Flesh 2. You take much less damage from electric and deal more electric damage. Okay. Let's replace static discharge with that. Ooh, and that's the cure thing we need, the lot 192.
Yes, the compound is taking hold. The effects of the mental suggestion are now gone, but there will certainly be side effects.
Yeah, there's 8 games and some spin-offs. You cried at certain parts, got you in the feels. Ah. Yeah, they honestly look like really good games, and I hear people talk about them all the time. And like, they honestly seem like right up my alley. I love gangster stuff and that, and um, the sort of the JRPG games and stuff too. So it seems like a great like combo. But I don't know. I think I just never grew up with the games because were they on PlayStation, most of them. I think when they first released, and I didn't have like the PS2 and stuff that the early ones came out on. Um, so I never grew up with them, but yeah, now I wouldn't mind playing them. But yeah, like you say, there's like eight plus games to get through. It's quite a backlog. So it is, and each game's fairly long itself. So it's I just kind of don't have the time for it, I guess, as much as I really want to play them. I think it would take me like 5 years to finish them all. So it would. They made you go, holy shit. So sad. Yeah, I really want to play it.
Lot 192 has reorganized your entire plasmid structure.
Cool.
Should have known you would need a larger dosage. You'll have to locate another dosage to fully remove the effect.
I have to locate another dosage.
Good. Now go find Su Chang's lab in the Optimus Suite. In there, no doubt there will be more of this Lot 192.
Find his lab in the suites. Get a second dose of what? 192. We should probably just run through most of this because our plasmids are being taken off us. I like the game a whole lot, but those combos are a pain. Yeah, it's like a beat 'em up kind of thing, isn't it? Oh, we get like a new plasmid like each time, but I think the new ones are the newest ones like a turn-based kind of thing, isn't it? What the? Why is there a robot in here?
What is that? Who's there? Mr. Coswell? Who said? Hands up! Hands up!
Yeah, repetitive beat 'em up like button mashing game.
You
Yeah.
run? You're a nothing little punk.
Why? Why can't I
Where's your pockets? Gotta have a buck or two.
That robot's glitched. I can imagine if you're playing a lot of them back to back as well, like it could kind of get repetitive if the gameplay is pretty
Who sent you?
pretty similar in all of them.
I know what you're up to.
If we hack this little robot, maybe we can get it out the lift because it's actually blocking us from going anywhere, which is a bit ridiculous. Yeah, I think I watched a bit of QB play the Yakuza 7. Yeah, and it was like a turn-based kind of thing. It looked quite good actually.
Only making it worse for yourself.
Right, now we can actually get in the lift that we've got a robot out. Yeah, did you say you played more of the series before, or? Let's buy some crap. We need some. Huh. Let's buy some shotguns. AP. That's about it. His games maybe want to play them. He really loved the Altiers. Yeah. Altier looks really fun as well. I think I played a couple back on the PS3. Which ones were they? Oh, fuck. I had to look them up because I can't remember. It was so long ago. I played like 2 on the PS3 a long time ago. It was really fun. It's just I find I don't have a lot of time for like big RPGs and JRPGs at the minute. They just you know, like 40-50 hour games. As much as I really want to play them. Right, we need to go back to the square then? Okay. You stayed up all night again. What time is it now? It must be like evening-ish for you? Or, yeah, must be the evening, is it? Yeah, maybe I'll play Yakuza sometime. Like, I've just got a massive backlog of stuff I want to play.
I was so angry when I came down here, but my God, I had no
But so little time to play it.
all over the place. I saw a woman climb over the fence trying to escape. One of Ryan's guards pointed at her, and she lit on fire, just like that.
He wasn't asleep until 5 AM. Oof, that's rough. 2 more little sisters on this level. That's rough. 5 AM.
No time to waste.
I just don't have the resources to be fighting these big daddies. Yeah, like but you just you really need to get some more sleep. Yeah, but I only kind of get time to play in the evenings really for a few hours. Like what time's it now? It's like 10 o'clock time. My kid went to bed about um, half 7, 8 o'clock. So I kind of can play from maybe 8 o'clock onwards for a few hours. He didn't really lose much health in that fight. I'm not going to bother attacking right now. We can always come back. Yeah, so I only really get a few hours in the evening. I can't play during the day anymore. Of that, you know. So yeah, my game time is quite limited. Sometimes I'll get to play something maybe when he goes for a nap, like in the afternoon for a bit, but that's usually not for long. Maybe like only an hour or so, you know. Hey! Oh, it swapped my plasmid to... What the fuck? Maybe as the kids get older, go to school and shit, and then I have days off work, I'll get to play again. Or when yeah, I don't know. Yeah, when they're at school and I have a day off work or whatever, maybe I'll get some game time. Yeah, but for now it's just evenings. Yeah, start like 40, 50 hour games like Yakuza just like take me forever to finish, I think. And I've already got so many games I want to play. I'm trying to play like kind of short-ish things. Like I like these old shooter games, and I kind of just like playing my favorites from back in the day. I can finish them in about a week or two, you know. And then I kind of have some stuff that like never really ends. I'm playing, you know, like Skyrim and stuff like that, and I want to play a bit of Fallout eventually in the future. That kind of stuff that, you know, kind of just doesn't end really. But yeah, big massive story RPGs. I just have so little time for a minute, which is a shame.
His light shineth even down here in the murk.
But this one has taken me longer than I had anticipated because we're playing on the survival difficulty, and I'm finding it very tedious now. The enemies have gotten really spongy and the resources are so limited. It's just gotten tedious. I'm dying quite a lot, and I'm just like grinding down the enemies, dying, respawning at the Vita-Chamber, just like gradually chipping away at it. It's getting a little bit tedious, but I think when we play 2 and Infinite, we're going to lower the difficulty. I usually don't mind the harder difficulties. I quite enjoy it, the challenge, but it's getting a little bit tedious for me at the minute.
It is too dangerous to re-engineer your plasmids in the state Fontaine has put you in. You'll just have to make do with what you have.
You want to get started on Final Fantasy games and some Pokemon? Ooh.
The gorillas at the gate to let me in. It's awful in here. To my right, I can see a dead woman lying in the street. Everybody just walking by her like she was there.
Artemis Sweets this way. I'm just gonna run as best I can. Have you played either of those series before, or will it be your first time? Yeah, I just gotta run. I just don't have the resources to fight, and with all my plasmids, being funky right now, it's really difficult. Can't get through there. Final Fantasy 10 Part 2 was your... or 10 and 10. 10 and 2 was your first. Ah, okay. To be honest, I never played a lot of Final Fantasy myself. Again, it was a series that was mostly on the PlayStation, and I didn't have... well, I had PS1, but yeah, I didn't have PS2 and stuff growing up when it was more the age for it, so I never really grew up with Final Fantasy or got into it. But I played 13 and 13 Part 2. No, like Lightning Returns or whatever it was, and then a little bit of 14. I think that was about it, to be honest. So I'm not massively well versed in the franchise. The Tales of series is one I was more into. I played a lot of those games. That's a bit more familiar with them. It took you forever to understand the combat system. You want to get Final Fantasy Rebirth. What's Rebirth? Is it like a remake or something? Or... oh my god, this is like getting this is tedious. The bees! I keep swapping my plasmid. This is really annoying. Get back here. It's a remake? Ah, okay. Of which one? Of 10? Or... this sucks absolute dick.
I didn't touch her! Come back! I can be who's
I'm trying to run through it and it's not really working, to be honest. Like, they just keep following me. I don't even think I'm meant to be in this room. Am I? Flush the toilet, yeah, that's what they think of my gameplay. Shit. Which way? Is it telling me to go upstairs or... must be upstairs. Dude, honestly, get out of my way. Clinic? Okay, the lab's gotta be in here. Honestly. It's a remake, you don't know much about it. All you know is Cloud is the lead character. Cloud. What a name.
call the cops on me?
I guess a lot of the characters kind of have like names like that, because like weather names, I guess, because like I said, 13 is the one I'm like familiar with. I think it was like the first one I kind of really played, but yeah, like lightning and like Snow was a character in that one as well. So like all kind of have like weather names. Right, let's hack this and get the hell out of here. I don't want to turn the difficulty down because we've almost, like, we're so close to getting to the end of the game. I feel like it would be cheating to do that right now after we've come so far. But I'm honestly getting a bit fed up with this difficulty. I don't like how it keeps swapping. Every time my plasma swaps, it like takes my it unequips my physical weapon.
Clinical trial protector system. Plasmid
There's the cure there anyway.
Client Ryan Industries. Very frustrating.
Titus's name was easy for you to pronounce. I thought Tidal Wave. Probably something, yeah. Bit similar with the theme of fucking weather and stuff, I guess, as well. Waves, water, I don't know. There we go. We broke his mind control.
Suchong's drugs should have no hold on you. Take the bathysphere to Point Prometheus. It is time for this matter to be settled.
Take the bathysphere to Point Prometheus. Okay. And you said you were going to start some Pokemon as well. Have you played any of them before, or? Holy shit, that's a lot of guys. Yeah. Used to play a lot as a kid, a lot of Pokemon as a kid, but not so much anymore. But I recently looked at my old Nintendo 3DS and stuff, so I might look at getting back into it again. Playing new Switch, but I've been using all kind of ways to play. There's quite a few of them on the Switch actually, isn't there? Yeah, there's quite a few on the Switch. I think I've got Brilliant Diamond on the Switch, which is like the Diamond remake, obviously. I wanted to play. I really wanted to play the Legends of Arceus, because it's like it looks really different from the typical Pokemon game. Let's get some Big Daddy help here. There's no point fighting all this stuff, to be honest. Where's the bathysphere? Down the hall here. Big Daddy, please help me. This is ridiculous.
She's so stuck up. I'll show you.
There are so many splicers. Nearly. I found a lot of childhood favourites. Gonna get a Vulpix and name him QB. Whose name literally means Nine Tails.
Hold it! I heard that. I am the Lord!
turrets. You should totally name your Pokemon after him. Ninetales is such a stunning looking Pokemon.
Try and laugh at me. Just fine.
You broke the spell! But laying all your chips on Mother Goose, it's not like you've never been double-crossed before.
Yeah, Ninetales is so fucking cool looking.
The point, Prometheus. We'll discuss this like men.
I used to like,
Me, a submarine topside, and more Adam than you can possibly imagine.
from the first generation, I liked, I always was a fan of Scyther. I kind of like those, like, sort of late game Pokemon, and it didn't have any evolutions, like Scyther and Magmar and Electabuzz and those kind of things. I know they have like evolutions now, like baby evolutions, but when the first gen, like when it first came out, they didn't have any evolutions. But then yeah, I think they got the baby ones in like Gen 2 or 3.
Down here to meet a lady. They don't care how nice you are.
Honestly, I'm out of here. Alright, Prometheus, let's go. I used to hate Pikachu from he was so annoying, but as an adult, you love him. Why you can't hate Pikachu? He's like the star. He's the star. It's really cool in yellow though that he like followed you around, because I had blue and my sister had yellow. What the hell?
Alright. You looking to slug it out? I'm game. But I got all the Adam in the city, pal. And I ain't shy about using it. Now, I'm game to take her out for a spin.
What is this you wait for? Go and get this idiot!
Yeah, she had yellow, I had blue. But yeah, I always thought it was so cool how he followed you around. I was always jealous. How do I go out there? You hate him because he hates you. Oh yeah, he's he's a bit reluctant in the beginning. That's right. Gotta fight, catch up with Frankie. Ah, balls. Yeah, I have blue, and I obviously picked Squirtle as my starter Pokemon. Yellow was a really difficult start because obviously the first gym leader you have to fight is Brock, and Pikachu is your starter Pokemon by default. In Yellow, you don't get a choice. You don't get a choice of the other three like you do in the other games, and Electric is so weak against Brock's Pokemon, so you have to like go out and like capture like a Caterpie or something like that, and like level it up to a Butterfree. You get the Grass Pokemon to actually be able to finish the first gym. It's like a really tough start, at least when I was playing it as a kid. I thought it was really tough. Obviously, yeah, blue. You pick. Well, blue you can still get the choice of whatever Pokemon, 3 Pokemon you want. But yeah, like easy mode is just to pick the water Pokemon, isn't it? The Squirtle, and then the water is so good against the rock. And the Geodudes he has, you can get through it pretty easily. Get bug grass Pokemon like Parasect, train the heck. Yeah, the grass are really good against Brock. But yeah, if you pick Squirtle, it's like super easy mode. But any other, yeah, you have to kind of go get the grass Pokemon and level them up to beat the first dude is pretty hardcore, to be honest.
Scheiße, you let him get away. Oh, I need a moment for thinking. Ah, of course.
Kick
This will be
Brock's
no
butt.
problem. Find a Big Daddy and search his body. I would suggest you to be finding a dead one. You see the suit's control system? The goods, get it. That is step one of turning you into one of those disgusting Big Daddies.
What?
The only way to get through that door Fontaine went through is to have a little one open it for you. And they will only trust you if you look like, sound like, and even smell like one of
So
those
we're gonna
big,
become a Big
stinky
Daddy.
brutes.
Alright, let's upgrade. Let's upgrade the rest of our pistol. Fully upgraded 3 weapons. We've got a another Vita-Chamber here, and we've got to go get Big Daddy parts. Become a Big Daddy. So we need to get a few more parts so we can create a suit. I don't like that the robots won't attack until I get hit, or until I shoot an enemy, or the Big Daddies that I control. Like, it's kind of annoying. Yeah, I have blue, and then Gen 2 I got, there was gold, silver and crystal. I had the crystal version, which had, it was like there were the 3 legendary
Where
dogs.
do you think you're going? You need to become a Big Daddy before you are able to throw out the little one.
Entei was on the gold, Shushin was on crystal, and then on silver. Is that correct? Silver, I can't remember. But did it begin with R? It was like a yellowish sort of dog Pokemon. I can't remember his name. Heart Gold, you had a team of evolutions, yeah. Eevee's awesome. Do you have a favourite evolution? I always thought Vaporeon was really cool. Let's hack this. I'm not sure if we should fight that Big Daddy. I've just seen at the corner of my eye a Big Daddy corpse, which we should be able to get more parts from. Yeah, what do you had? You'd like man, I can't remember all the evolutions now. There's so many of them. Espeon, so cat-like, yeah. They added quite a lot. Like there were there 3 in the beginning, I think, and then they added like a bunch with the subsequent generations. Got another suit control
After
system.
Ryan takes this place, here is where they build the filthy skull of Frankenstein. Find the pieces of the suit.
Sylveon from Pokemon Black. Ah, it's another one. Yeah, they added so many, haven't they? Yeah, I think there were 3 and then they just kept adding them.
For a trial of fresh air. Fresh air is not only gives you a full head of thick hair, but it's 100% safe.
Don't remember what series of Pokemon. So I don't remember. What Sylveon is from.
Here
Oh.
is where you'll be finding the voice box to have sound like one of those Big Daddies. Repulsive creatures.
Oh, so we have to go. I'm just gonna let the robots kill me. There's no point. Oh, you were unstoppable with Sylveon. He was the only Pokemon left standing for me. He used to go down. Yeah.
Ignore the lies of Atlas and his parasites. Rapture is on the rise.
Yeah, Eevee's a lot of fun. Whole team Evolution, that's pretty great to be fair. Optimized eugenics. Feel safe armor escort. Okay, we have to go through all three of these zones to become the ultimate Big Daddy. Aw, dead kitty. Fontaine genetics. I liked Skamori from Gen 2, which was like the steel bird Pokemon. It swapped my Plasmids around. They're not in the places they should be. I'm gonna take you for some help. So, we've got to find all the parts to become like this Big Daddy then. So we're looking for a voice box in here, voice changer thing.
I'll admit Fontaine showed some foresight when he built up the plasmid business, but the man really never understood sales. Hiding those little girls beneath a bushel. I've just seen the preliminary design work on the new plasmid.
Got lots of resources in here.
What I want.
Backup generator. Oh shit.
You think 2-bit heroics count for a fig in this pit? You're staring down the puke stain of Ryan's busted dream. You think there's something worth saving down here?
Go on, go take out the turret. And then what was after gold and stuff like that? Was it the diamond and pearl, or was it and then there was, or was it sapphire, diamond and pearl, and then it must have been sapphire and ruby. I'm trying to think when I stopped playing. Oh, another. Let's take the machine gun kickback. We've fully upgraded 4 weapons. I can remember playing Diamond and Sapphire, and then after that I think I stopped playing Pokemon like a lot. Ooh, frag grenades. You had Emerald. Yeah, seems like we had all the opposite ones. Me and my sister did that. We always had the opposite versions from each other. Yeah, because then did they start going into black and white? I think that's when I stopped playing. I think I played black and white 1, and then I not lost interest, but I just, well, yeah, I guess maybe slightly lost interest in it. I didn't play it as much. Come on, I need you to kill this guy here for me. But yeah, I kind of, now that I've got my 3DS up and running again. Oh fuck, that's a rocket. I wanna kind of get into a wee bit more. I've got Omega Ruby on my DS actually at the minute, 3DS, which is the Ruby remake, obviously.
Leave me alone! Come back!
I need your help. You stopped playing at Pokemon X and Y. Ah, okay. Yeah, it came after Black and White, didn't it? But yeah, and like I said, I really want to try that Arceus one, because it just seems so different from the usual Pokemon game.
He must have suspected trouble. I locked him up.
It's kind of like an open world.
And set the code to
sort of thing.
I don't expect we'll ever be needing them though. Once Big Daddy is ready, nobody cross the Big Daddy.
So many Pokemon games, isn't there? It's a bit ridiculous. Like, yeah, I've been playing them since, like, you know, I played the first one, the first generation of it when I was a kid. So it's been, yeah, like 30 years of Pokemon. So it has been. Live subject control room. Ooh, right, let's hack this and get ourselves some stuff here. Let's get some more anti-personnel, some more armor piercing, some RPGs. Yeah, there we go. Arceus had a glitch where Parasite will pursue you all over them. I don't know if it's been fixed. That's just pretty terrifying. A parasite chasing you all over the map is pretty terrifying. Ooh, voice modification box, there we go. An alarm expert too. Are your hacks still being interrupted by alarms and you need alarm expert? 4 fewer alarms when hacking. Let's replace that one. Yeah, because Parasite's kind of like a scary Pokemon, like that kind of crab-like thing. It is a bit terrifying.
1 down, 2 steps to go. Now, you need only to be finding the bodysuit and the pheromones from the other labs. What you wait for? Engraved invitation.
So we need the bodysuit and the aftershave. Okay. Let's make a save here because we haven't had one for a little while, just in case we have another crash. Oh fuck! Come on, Daddy! Get these guys from me. Thank you. Wow. Yeah, the real rivet gun that the Big Daddy has is crazy good. Who is crying? I do not want to be chased around by a parasite.
You're playing a bad hand, kid. You're just too spliced to smell it.
Little wonders.
Some other goose now, or everything's gonna go busto.
Cover up.
Spread little ones to imprint the certain smell, pheromone. But this is not like putting on aftershave.
We can go invisible and the robots will like roll past us
then
here.
the little ones will be drawn to you like a bee to honey. You will have to gather 3 pheromones here, so that you smell disgusting. Just
3
like the Big
pheromones.
Daddy.
So the Big Daddies were like genetically modified people that were like yeah, they were kind of like experimented on, I guess, and they were put in these suits and used to like maintain the city of Rapture.
I can only be glad I am nowhere near you and that awful stink. Why the little ones are drawn to the smell of those pheromones is beyond anything I can understand.
Yeah, their initial role was to like maintain the city, and then
You push me too far.
they started to then they started to oversee the protection of the little sisters at some point. Oh, there's a bunch of proximity bombs.
Piece by piece and brat by brat. Consider it your legacy.
This way, wasn't it? I'm getting turned around now. Yeah. Yeah, the lore and the story and narrative for this game's pretty great.
3 things. 3 monsters.
Quick, someone shut the door!
Oh, it's locked in here.
Typical behavior for someone with your conditions.
Honestly, I'm kind of fed up with fighting. At the minute, there's just so many guys.
Find this patient, nurse.
And they're so spongy. Just try and get the big daddies to do all the fighting for us.
Don't run away from me!
Where'd you go? Oh. We got a rocket turret there as well. Which we gotta be careful doesn't actually friendly fire us. Move! Oh. Balls. They have a real habit of getting in your way. What do you think in the Pokemon of the shared XP items that you can get in the new games now? Do you use them? Do you like them? Because I guess back in the day you had to give your Pokemon like equal training, didn't you? To level them up, but now like you don't even have to use them in combat to save time. Love it. Yeah. I see a lot of people don't like it, but like I said before, when you don't have a lot of time to play games, or you're a bit limited on time, it's such a great convenience item, because then you can get straight to playing the Pokemon you want to play. Ooh, there's another Big Daddy down there. Yeah, I'm a fan of it as well.
Thank you, Mr. B.
Did we see if we can get them to fight each other?
Keep it up for me!
Wow. Absolutely nailed him. Get some more Adam.
I've seen such terrible things, and done worse myself. Thank you for reminding me that the light of the world has not yet been snuffed out. I am sending a little one to help you on your way.
Oh, okay, so we've rescued enough that they've left his little present at the Gardens of Eden. Out of my way. Wow. I require your assistance once more. Autopsy room. Ah, bummer. More robots. So many alarms. They just like spot me instantly. What's this? Safe cracker. Okay. I think we've already got a safe cracker, have I? No. Greatly reduces difficulty when hacking safes and combo locks. Nah, we'll leave it. There's the last pheromone though.
Look at you. We will make Big Daddy out of you yet, I think. But there's only one piece missing. The
I'm
body
just
suit.
gonna hide behind
Go to
them.
fail-safe armored escort.
Gotta catch some apes, catch that. Yeah, it sounds like you needed it. you need it, so I hope you manage to get some good sleep. And yeah, appreciate you being here. And yeah, hopefully catch you again soon. Take it easy. Yeah, have a good night.
Has Mother Goose really got her hooks into you? You can knock Ryan all you want, but the old man was bingo on one point of fact.
Ooh, there's our present.
You won't even walk till
200 Adam.
somebody says go.
So let's get some more health and Eve upgrades. And let's buy Electric Bolt 3. Because we seem to use electric quite a lot. Now, last thing we need is to go and get the armor. Armored suit itself. Get the aftershave. We get the voice changer. So we need the. Why have I started doing that recently? Like, I'm pressing the right click by accident because I'm flicking through these so quickly, and then it like releases the flow. Let's see if we can get some little robots to help us. Yeah, we'll hack a couple of them just for some extra help through this zone. Take some of the aggro for us here. Need a twisty one. That looks good to me. One hit from anything here and we're dead though. Suit assembly, this looks like the right place.
This is where you find bodies.
The Big Daddy suit gives you 25 resistance to all damage. Something tells you you'll need it.
That is good. We will make disgusting Frankenstein out of you yet. There is helmet,
AP rounds,
pair of
yes.
boots, and we will be, how you say, in the business.
Let's get some help from the Big Daddy. So we need a few more.
We all make choices.
Oh, we need a. Oh, we can just hack this actually. Should we auto hack it? Nah, let's just. Holy fuck! Oh, that's fast. That's fast. Ah. Balls. Yeah, that's fast. Right, we've got to slow them down. Let's go there. Can we go back up? We need to go back across. And we need to go... Oh, we need one more corner. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's close. Whoa, shit, there's loads of stuff in here. Control console. Wow, they're testing the suits. There's not actually anything we need in here, like, no suits that we need in here, but there's like a shit ton of loot. Look at my little army. I got 2 turrets and a Big Daddy. Unstoppable force right here. Wow, wasted. Oh. Oh, what? This is really the closest Vita-Chamber. Back we go. The robots should still be on our side. We might just need to reapply that to the Big Daddy.
Are you here to help?
Right, so where's the rest of the stuff that we need? Okay, we can burn that.
Come on,
Open a shortcut. We get $6.
Scary son of a bitch. But Ryan, cheap son of a bitch. You can no reuse protector suit. Take a man, graft the skin and organs straight into suit.
Look around you. There's nothing to save. Rapture's a mausoleum, a goddamn cemetery funhouse. And you and the crowd.
Oh, Jesus.
Just a matter of time till you realize it.
Crazy ass research going on here. Where's the rest of the suit that we need then? They said we need to get more parts of the suit. We needed a helmet and boots. I must need to get up the top somewhere there somehow.
my God! Coward!
I don't see any stairs. Oh, there we go. There's the stairs. Move, please.
Come fight me! I'm on your trail! Your protection!
Lead him to that.
Give out to me your will!
Yeah, we're starting to get back on top of our resources. But anytime we get back on top of it, anytime we get back on top of our resources, they just get spent almost immediately.
Everyone's scared now. Everyone needs Adam. More than little sisters can make. Good news is war makes lots of corpses. Suchong knows a way to recycle Adam from corpses, but can't send a little sister out to street unprotected. Suchong must think on this. Big Daddy.
It's the rest of the suit upgrades.
Maybe something can be done, but the little sisters seem to like order. Now we have to find the
He was having a good time. Oh fuck, we're pissed.
It's a one-way street. But Ryan says don't worry.
Candidate conversion.
No problem. That
Ah,
Ryan,
we haven't been in here yet.
he's a good guy.
There's a shit ton of turrets. Wow. Fuck. Blew himself up. Yeah, definitely when it comes time to do the next couple of BioShock games, I am not going to play on this difficulty anymore because it's just gotten a bit tedious.
You should be thanking me.
Shut up, Frank.
I showed you who you are. Nobody never told you nothing but lies till I come along.
Nobody told you nothing but lies. Candidate conversion. Yeah, here we go. There's a piece of what we need. Yeah, like the survival mode was okay in the beginning, but just as the game's going on and there's more enemies and stuff, like it's just so spongy and so little resources. It's just gotten a little bit tedious. So might drop the difficulty for
I was sure the boots would be here. Oh, shit.
for the next games. The boots are gone.
God damn it. The Big Daddy boots need to be shipped here, not the damn library. What kind of idiot is Ryan hiring nowadays? This kind of bullshit never happened on the Fontaine.
It's kind of bullshit. Oh, what did Da, da, da. I can't really make a whole lot. Where did the side go? I totally missed that. Oh, balls. Yeah. Let's just auto hack that. Not even worth it. Right. Doesn't actually mark where I need to go. Nope, that was worth it. Right, where have we not been? I think we've been everywhere in here. I feel like maybe we missed something in the big hall, did we? I feel like there should have been something in here, but yeah, what's it? Been up there already. Strange. Find the pieces of the Big Daddy suit. Yeah, I know. That's what we're trying to do, but you're not actually helping me out by letting me know where anything is. This don't do nothing, that just burns things. There's no actual pieces in here that we can go and grab, is there? No. I don't want to get stuck in there either. I am kinda lost. Guardian conversion. Okay, here we go.
I'd turn tail if I were you, kid. Ain't nothing here for you but tears.
Right, so this is the helmet. Oh.
Ah, look at you. You look just the same as those. Oh, what things we have done. What things. Now the boots.
Now the boots. Hacker's Delight. Every time you hack something, you gain a large amount of health and Eve. Nah, we'll leave it. Right, so where are the boots? The boots went missing, and oh fuck, fuck. We just let this Big Daddy do it all for us. Wow, they just absolutely wastes him with the rivet gun. The perspective from inside the helmet here is a little bit disorientating. Not gonna lie, but we'll manage. Right, so where did he say the boots are? I totally missed. Sorry, I just need to check. Because they said on the audio log where they were, but I totally missed it. Okay. they're in another part of the main hall. Nah, I'm gonna lose the Big Daddy. I think there's another Big Daddy out here anyway. So yeah, here we go. Oh, we got a Big Daddy. How'd they get through? They must have come through after us, like fucking rocket turrets, man. That's gonna blow me up. I wonder if you can shoot their mines. Actually, I've never actually tested that to see if I can shoot them to blow it up. No, you're not going anywhere. You're coming with me. Damage research 2, yeah, we've replaced that. Not that we're actually using the camera very much at all. We probably should be using it a lot more because you get... Oh, there's the boots there. Yeah.
Yes.
The player has become
Now
a Big Daddy.
This is a Big Daddy. Are you ready? Now go to the Little Sister vent by the proving grounds.
I've got Rapture now. I've got the Atom now. You think that tin suit's even half enough to put the scare in me? Where you gonna go? Your life? Your family? They're a fairy tale, kid. No more real than something you read about in the Saturday Evening Post.
Shut up, Frank.
Poor bastard. A motherless freak. Whipped up in a half-baked science experiment.
How do I summon one?
You need to bring them out of hiding and then they'll let you in the door. Go on, hit the vent with your wrench.
Oh, there she comes.
Und bitte. It would mean very much to me if you will be gentle with the girls. Mein kleines Mädchen.
I've rescued them all so far, except for one which I accidentally harvested because I pressed the wrong button. You've not rescued or harvested all the little sisters on this deck. I'm not bothered. We don't have the resources for it, fighting all these Big Daddies. It's getting a bit tedious. Like I said, I'm going to drop the difficulty for the next couple of games because it's a little bit of a slog, to be honest. I'm enjoying it. I do love this game, but yeah, combat's a bit sloggy on survival, to be honest.
The little ones will lead you to Fontaine, but you must protect them.
Okay, so make a hard save. We must be pretty close to the end now. I have planned to try and finish it tonight.
That's it, kid. It's been a long road. You don't even remember most of it. Put you on a sub when you were just a sprout.
What can we make? Let's get some more exploding shotguns. Yeah, I plan to finish it tonight. I wasn't sure how... if I would actually manage it, because I wasn't feeling terribly great when I started, but I had a bit of a sore head and stuff, but I took some medicine, it seems to have cleared up. So...
Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B.
We might be able to... do it. Can I get this Big Daddy on my side? Oh no. Dead. Right, you help me out, little girl.
Hop, hop, Mr. B. No
So after we finish, oh, shut up, Frank.
I really wound you up with that wife and child bit. Oh, me poor Moira. Me wee baby Patrick.
Baby Patrick.
Maybe one day I'll get me a real family. They play well with the suckers.
Once we finish this one, I will probably take a little break from BioShock before we start BioShock 2. I do plan to finish the trilogy. I do plan to finish the trilogy, but after we but that's what a crap start to the hack there. That's like impossible. Oh god. Yeah, after we finish the this game, we'll take a little break before we start BioShock 2, and I'll probably just play
Hurry, Mr. B.
a couple of chill things, maybe a wee bit more Skyrim or something, just for the next week or so, and then start BioShock 2 the week after. Because I don't want to get too burnt out on it. I don't want to go just straight from one BioShock to the next so yeah, after we finish this one, I'll probably play Skyrim for a week, and we'll make a wee bit more progress in it, and then yeah, we'll start BioShock 2. I might even play another short shooter like in between as well. I've been having a wee bit of an urge to play through Kane and Lynch. And it's not a very long game either, so maybe we'll play it next week as well. Who knows? But I'd like to play a bit more Skyrim, and play a few more Bethesda titles, because we started with Oblivion back in the day when I started streaming, and then we kind of neglected the Bethesda titles a little bit since we finished that. I need to go. I need to go hammer on another.
If a little one falls, you can call for another at the vent. But to lose even one is a sin.
Oh. Oh, it's not been activated. I need to go back to the other... one of these other vents. This vent has not been activated. Go back to the glowing vent. Okay. Oh, and of course, all the enemies are respawned. Ugh. Yeah, because we Oblivion was the first game I streamed, and then I planned to play more Bethesda titles on stream, and we did start Skyrim. I mean, we played quite a bit of Skyrim, but already, but it definitely has taken a bit of a backseat as of late. This should hopefully kill her. Yeah. Has taken a bit of a backseat of late, but we'll get back into it again. And I had some thoughts of potentially alternating between it and Fallout New Vegas. Why are you so slow? Come on, follow me, little one. Are they immune to the electric? Do they just like keep respawning while she's trying to make her way to the end? It looks like it feels like it.
Be quiet!
Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B. Angels don't wait for slowpokes.
Come on. Yeah, so I might alternate between like Skyrim and Fallout New Vegas on stream as well.
Hurry, Mr. B. I can see the angels dancing in the
Come on.
sky.
But yeah, we'll play like Skyrim next week once we finish this.
Hurry, hurry, Mr. Bubbles.
And yeah, maybe a week after we'll start New Vegas, do something like that, back and forth,
Mr. B. No time
in
to
between
waste.
our whatever else we're playing. Tired. I'm fucking roasting as well.
Angels are waiting.
Why are you telling me to hurry? I'm the one waiting for you.
Who's that?
Let's get a little robot here to help us out. One more vertical piece, someone, please. Yep. Nice.
Hurry, hurry, Mr. Bubbles.
Okay, so the vent here is activated now. So if she dies, we should be able to get another one.
No time to waste.
Without having to go the whole way back again here.
Hurry, Mr. B. Angels are waiting for our kisses.
So slow.
Watch out! The threat in their harvesting will draw the attention of this rifle.
The harvesting.
I'm a good girl.
Huh?
Hurry, Mr. B.
Oh, she's
Angels dancing in the sky.
she's taking the atom. Burn these bitches up there.
Don't be a slowpoke. Angels don't wait for slowpokes.
Napalm's pretty good against these guys.
Time to go, Mr. B.
Yep, time to go, I agree.
Don't be a slowpoke.
Sponges. What? I thought you said it was time to go.
Mr. B, no time to waste.
Okay, run, run, run.
Time to go, Mr. B.
You can hear the little feet slapped on the floor.
Hurry, hurry, Mr. Bubbles. I'm ready for dream time, Mr. B. Hurry, Mr. B.
What's going on with him up there?
Angels are waiting for our kisses.
Ignore the lies of Atlas and his parasites. Rapture is on the rise.
There's one, there's the one that got crushed.
Hurry, Mr. B.
What?
I can see the angels dancing in the sky.
They're right there.
Hop, hop, Mr. B.
Rocket turret somewhere?
No time to waste.
The little sister's like in the way here.
Hurry, hurry, Mr. B.
Oh.
You're lost. Find a vent and summon another little one.
There we go, we got a Vita-Chamber finally, at like a checkpoint. We just lost the little sister to the turrets though, so It's a toothless shark. We need to go back and... Ah, yeah, we can get one here. Look. Come out.
Hurry, hurry, Mr. Bubbles.
What's that for?
Hurry, Mr. B.
Oh, AP rounds. Sounds like there's some guys on the other side of this room. Oh, she's so slow. You have to like literally.
Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B.
Don't be a slowpoke.
Angels don't
You're the
wait
slow
for
one.
slowpokes.
Oh yeah, tired.
Time to
Tired
go,
now.
Mr. B.
It's not even that. Well, it's not. It's half 11 p.m. But I've had so many long shifts this week.
Hurry, Mr. B. I can see the angels.
I really was two minds about coming up tonight or not, but I do kind of want to get this game done. Take it off the list.
Time to go, Mr. B.
Seems to be a thing. I keep picking trilogies to
Hop, hop, Mr. B.
play through.
No time to waste. Hop, hop, Mr. B.
Because we completed the Fear trilogy, and then we completed the trilogy of Brothers in Arms games as well, and then now we've started BioShock, which is another trilogy.
Angels are waiting for our kisses.
So I wonder what the next one's going to be. Wow, fucking was that? We're out of Adam now though. Or Eve, sorry. Wow, look at the blood.
Hurry, Mr. B. I can see the angels dancing.
So yeah, I wonder what the next trilogy is going to be that we'll play. I'm not sure what else I've got my eye on. I said, but I want to play Kane and Lynch, like I said, but there's only 2 games in that series.
Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B.
Hey.
Hurry,
Can we
Mr.
hack
B.
this? We can. Get another little robot friend. There we go. Yeah, but yeah, I want to play, obviously finish BioShock, play some Skyrim, play some more Fallout. I do want to play through the Tomb Raider games at some point as well. I've been itching to get into those again, so that might be something on the horizon. There's a lot of games in that series though. There's like 6 of the original ones. They got remastered recently. And then you've got like Anniversary, Legends, and Underworld, like those 3. And then there's like the new trilogy, like the reboots. It's just like Tomb Raider and then Shadow and Rise, or I'm not sure which order, which way around they go. But yeah, there's like, what's that, 12 games? Well, 12 main games, I guess, and then there's like a couple of like spin-off ones, and like that Osiris one or whatever, and I think there's some other ones on things like the DS and stuff, you know, like little spin-off ones and that, but yeah, there's like 12 main games in that series to play through. Is my turret off like
Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B.
what's he doing? What's going on? Are you ready to move?
Angels are waiting for our kisses.
But yeah, obviously I wouldn't play them all one after the other. We'd take like little breaks in between.
Hurry, Mr. B. I can see the angels dancing
But
in the sky.
yeah, I'm kind of itching to
Hurry, Mr. B. I can see the angels
play through them again.
dancing in the
I haven't
sky.
played a lot of them since I was a kid. It's been quite a while.
Time to go, Mr. B.
Do we gotta fight this bad daddy? Yeah, we do. Armor piercing rounds, please.
Hurry, Mr. B.
I actually don't have very much Adam at all. Or Eve, sorry. So we'll run out. I think he killed my little turret. Ah. The little sister keeps like
Hurry, Mr. Bubbles.
getting in my way. Right, we're out of ammo for that. Electric box.
No time to waste.
Got him. These bouncers are so easy compared to those rosies we've been having to fight. Those rivet guns they have are ridiculous.
To be with you. Better with you than alone. Alone in the crawling darkness.
Where'd you go?
Mr. B. No time to waste. Hop, hop, Mr. B. No time to waste.
No time to waste, so get everybody.
Hurry, Mr. B. I can see the angels dancing.
I started Outlast did I play it last Saturday for the first time. Never played that series at all before. But I started the first game last week for the first time, and it's fucking terrifying. But
Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B.
I really enjoyed it. I don't mind horror games
Don't wait for slowpoke.
when I can fight back. So, so you know, Resident Evil, Silent Hill, whatever, you know, give me a shotgun, give me a chainsaw, give me something I can fight back with.
Angels are waiting for our kiss.
But in Outlast, you are basically defenseless, and it's terrifying. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. It's got really good atmosphere, really good vibe to it. Relies a bit too much on like jump scares and loud music cues and stuff, which is a bit of a shame because I think, like say, the atmosphere is
Angels don't
strong
wait for
enough to
slowpoke.
carry it. It shouldn't have to rely on those kind of cheap tactics. But it was really good, really intense in some points. Some of the chases and that.
Go, Mr. B.
But I'll probably be looking to finish that up at some point.
Scrubs and a pencil pushes. But I need more. More! I want a slice!
I'm not sure if I'll play the whole series.
Fontaine is nearby. You are reaching close.
Oh, we're close to Fontaine. Yeah, I'm not sure I'll finish the whole series of Outlast again. Actually it's a trilogy, isn't it?
Hurry, Mr. B. I can see the
What is there? Outlast 2, and then it's
You must use the needle of the little
Outlast
sister
Trials.
To drain Fontaine of his Adam. It is the only way to defeat him.
Drain him of his Adam is the only way to defeat him. Boss fight. Yeah, Trials that came out just last year, I think, so it's pretty recent. So it is. I think we're at the end here, so we might as well just make all the shit we can. Yeah, so as much as I really enjoy enjoy playing Outlast. It's I found it really stressful and intense, so I'm not sure if I will play the rest of the series, but who knows? If people want to see it, yeah, maybe I will. But for now, I'll just try and finish up the first game. Oh shit. The piece was there all along. Kiwi! Hey dude. Yo! Hey man. How's it going? Oh, thanks for the bits, dude. I appreciate it. Keep up the good work, dude. I appreciate it. You too, man. It's supposed to play. There's supposed to be a sound alert. I'll have to check that. Yeah, it's supposed to play like a little Commander Shepard sound alert, but I'm not sure why it didn't work. Probably something with sound. The sound alerts website. I probably need to like relink it again or something. Oh yeah, because I had a crash in my stream earlier, so it's probably like knocked everything out of sync because it was working in the beginning. So it's probably messed up since it crashed because the stream never like totally ended it. It continued the session. So it's probably out of sync. But no, I appreciate it, dude. How's it going? Anyway, what are you up to tonight? Are you doing any streaming or what are you up to? I think we're at the very end of BioShock at the minute.
What are you waiting for?
We are just about to go and have a face-off with Frank Fontaine himself, and I think that's the end of the game, to be honest. I think it's the final boss fight. So we had to go and make like a Big Daddy suit, and get the help from these little sisters to guide us through the rest of Rapture here, and
Pick up the needle.
Fontaine waits above. There will be no going back from here.
okay, yeah.
Make sure you are ready to face him before moving on.
Yeah, oh, this is it. This is the end then. So let's actually just let's just buy everything. Because we don't need any more money yet. We're broke, 0 money. Make a save. Yeah, we had to go and make this suit and escort these little sisters. A little bit of a pain in the ass, but we did it. Not as bad as the last session we had. The last time I played this, like, we got fucked over so hard. Like, it was so difficult, but it's not been too bad tonight. But I have ran past a lot of enemies and stuff because it was getting so tedious trying to fight them all, especially with all the backtracking and that. So I did quite a lot of I did quite a lot of just running through everybody and getting all the big daddies to do the fighting for me.
In the crowd put you in that sub. You were no more than 2. You were my ace in the hole, but you were also the closest thing I ever had to a son. And that's why this hurts. Betrayal, kid. Life ain't strictly business.
Saving. There he is, wired up. Right, let's do this. We have to drain his Adam.
Go! Go now! Hit him with the needle!
How do we hit him with the needle? Climb up the stairs? Holy fuck, this dude is like tweaked out. Jesus. Well, electric does bugger all to them. Looks like we gotta drain his Adam like 4 times or so, it said. There was like 4 oh, that's great. There were like 4 little oh shit. There were 4 little jars on the side there. We have died. Thanks. I got that. So you get the first one for free though, so I guess this is like we have to beat him like 4 times or something, three phases or something like that.
You were no more than 2. You were my
He's really fucking fast.
closest thing I ever had.
I think the easiest way is probably to just keep flinging these exploding balls at his head. Seems to do quite a bit of damage to him. Yeah, there we go.
Wait a minute.
Can you save? You can't save in the middle of this.
I'm gonna cut you into bits.
You're gonna cut me into bits? I don't think so. Okay, gotta do this 2 more times. Oh, fuck off. There's robots.
You think I'm alone in this world? I got more than enough mugs to watch my
Can we get the robots to attack him? That would be fun. We can get the robots to attack him, that's great. Holy shit.
You think you got a shot at this? I'm barely getting started.
We might actually do this. We've still got 20 seconds left on the turrets as well. So if we tag him again... Yeah, look at that. Oh shit. Telekinesis? No. Hey. Oh shit. This dude is fucking weak out.
Catch my breath. And I'm gonna bury you and all their little eggs.
Can we get it? He's like Dr. Manhattan or some shit.
I sent you topside. I called you back, showed you what you was capable of. Even that life you thought you had, that was something I dreamed up and had tattooed inside your head. Now, if you don't call that family, I don't know what is. And now...
Holy shit. Kill him. Okay, you did it. Complete the game on the hardest difficulty. The player has beaten the game on survivor difficulty.
They offered you this city. And you refused it. And what did you do instead? What I've come to expect of you. You saved them. You gave them the one thing that was stolen from them. A chance. A chance to learn. To find love. to live. And in the end, what was your reward? You never said, but I think I know. A family.
Very good. Very good. BioShock, 2K Boston and 2K Australia. We did it. BioShock 1 Remastered, done. That's such an absolutely brilliant game. And it's such a great narrative too, such a great setting. Such a great setting and a great world, and I love the gameplay. It's absolutely fantastic. You mix a mix of like your physical weapons and all your different plasmids and your upgrades and a whole bunch of different ways you can work your way through the world, and all the crazy little experiments you can do with your powers, you know, little hidden tricks and stuff you can find out. But the survivor difficulty, they get a bit tedious towards sort of late second half of the game. It kind of sucked a little bit of the enjoyment out of it, because the combat is really cool, but yeah, the sponginess of the enemies and that difficulty kind of yeah, sucked a wee bit of the enjoyment out of it for me, because even though I did have like a lot of upgrades and stuff, like some of the fights were just a bit of a slog. Like, I mean, I don't want to like just steamroll everything and, you know, kill everything in one hit. But sometimes it did feel just like a bit of a slog. Maybe I should have taken a bit more time to research some of the powers a bit more, get some better powers, or figure out some better combos. But like, you know, I feel like if you shoot some exploding shotguns in somebody's face, like, it shouldn't take eight shots to kill them. There's probably some easy stuff I missed, you know, some easy tricks or whatever that people know how to play more efficiently. But we did not too bad there tonight. It definitely went, like I said, a bit smoother than last time we played it. Really struggled through Fort Frolic and the reactor. Really had a hard time with it last time we played this, but tonight went a bit smoother. We did die quite a lot, to be fair. We died a lot, but we also tried to like run through a lot of the enemies and a lot of the fights. So we did miss out on a bit of the exploration and stuff too, but it was good. I'm not sure if this is going to get muted in the VOD. Last VOD, the encounter with Andrew Ryan got muted for some reason. I'm not sure if there was like a little piece of music or something that played during that encounter, but the whole encounter with him was muted in the VOD, which kind of sucked, because like meeting Andrew Ryan and sticking the iron in his head is definitely one of the highlights of the game. But the recorded videos on the YouTube anyway, if you want to watch it, which isn't muted obviously. But yeah, we'll move on to BioShock 2 Remastered next, but probably, like I said, take a little break this week before we play that. I'll do a couple of Skyrim streams probably, because I did a couple this week, Monday and Tuesday I think, while my baby was asleep during the afternoon. We played for a few hours, and I really enjoyed getting back into it, because it had been like a month or so since we played it. So I'd like to make it a bit more frequent, a bit more regular on the channel. So we'll play it next week. And then we'll come into BioShock 2, nice and fresh, and as I say, probably not play on the super hard difficulty this time. I mean, I don't think we did too badly, but I could feel myself getting a bit frustrated at points, and it maybe was not that fun to watch at times. But yeah, we'll get into that, and as I said, might do another little spooky stream at some point soon and try and finish off Outlast. I think we only played it for a few hours last week. I was pretty tired, I think, when I first played it. It seems to be a theme. I'm always tired. It's just work and having a fucking newborn. Not a newborn, but it's 1.5, like, but yeah. So the remaster version here also comes with some like challenge modes. Please note that while this is a BioShock product, it is not meant to extend the BioShock story or connect to the narrative events of the main game. This is a separate product intended to be enjoyed on its own merits. We do recommend that you play BioShock first to gain familiarity with the game's interface and systems. These challenges require a mixture of puzzles, solving, exploration, combat, and experimentation. Each provides a different kind of experience we hope you enjoy. Yeah, so they added these challenge modes to the thing, and then there's all the director's commentary. You can find like the little film reels hidden in the levels, and then yeah, unlock some commentary about the game. And then the museum. Let's have a look in the museum. See what this is. Welcome to the Museum of Orphaned Concepts, a guided tour of ideas that Irrational Games discarded or reworked heavily during the making of the original BioShock. Ooh. So we've got like some original Big Daddy designs. Whoa, look at him. He's got like dual blasters. That's cool. So we get to play as a Big Daddy in BioShock 2. That's the idea. Ooh, there were going to be sea creatures. Sea creatures? Sea slugs? They look like faces. Look, this looks like a mouth and a nose and shit. The Gatherer. Ooh, was this the original concept of the Little Sisters? Because originally when they pitched the idea of the game, they had the basic concept of like the Gatherer, the Protector, and the Scavenger or something like that. So like the Gatherers were what became the Little Sisters, the Protectors were what became the Big Daddy, and the Scavengers were the Splicers. So that, and the whole gameplay and story revolved around that concept of these three entities. We can read the plaques. It may be hard to imagine that this creature, whose job it was to proclaim Adam from corpses around Rapture, was the earliest iteration of the idea behind the Little Sister. Yeah, there you go. Since the Gatherer generated absolutely no sympathy from players, the team experimented with concepts for featuring a number of animals, including the infamous dog in a wheelchair and later a grotesque miniature humanoid. Finally, a concept sketch of a deformed child inspired the eureka moment responsible for the Little Sisters. Irrational's artists tried to envisage how an underwater city would actually function in this early conceptual work of Rapture. One idea imagined a thick forest for the purpose of oxygen exchange, seen here with an observation catwalk running around the edge. The concept of using trees for oxygen exchange made it into the final game in the Arcadia level. And then is this original Big Daddy's Slow Perfume? Irrational's internal name for this prototype Big Daddy variant, who mobbed players with an enormous hook and fired iron bearings from a barrel stood for slow projectile of fucked up melee. He survived long enough to become a fully functional AI, but the team eventually cut him to focus on the other Big Daddy types. This model later appeared in BioShock 2 as the Rumbler, throwing miniature turrets instead of cannonballs. Fucked up melee. And the early Bouncer original model for the Bouncer type of Big Daddy featured flat-headed drill at the end of each arm. The Big Daddies were envisioned as the builders of Rapture, with weapons modified from tools they would have used in its construction. When the Gatherers were reimagined as little sisters, one of the Bouncer's drills was changed to a gloved hand so the two characters could interact with one another. Very cool. Yeah, so we get to play as one of these Big Daddies in BioShock 2. BioShock 2 was made by like a different 2K studio. It wasn't Irrational Games, but then Irrational came back for the third title, Infinite. Some early Big Daddy concept art. Whoa. Stitchy, the first splicer that Irrational created for BioShock. Stitchy was used in many early concept demos and was a fully functional in-game with kinematics, hit reactions, and voiceover. It took us that long to realize he wasn't a good model, says lead artist Sean Robertson. This is probably the worst abortion that Irrational has ever made. He's pretty grotesque. Ranged aggressor. Some splicer concept art. Another splicer. Some more concept art. Whoa, look at this dude. Grenade splicer. The grey elephantine splicer was an early grenadier from the same period of development as Stitchy and Hooker. He was the guy who spliced to carry around giant grenades and threw them at you. Says lead artist Sean Robertson. This model was built and textured but never animated. That's the Hooker, which I guess became the spider slicers. Yeah, look at that guy. Missing link model. This character is essentially the missing link between the grotesque early designs and the human splicers that appeared in BioShock. This is the last bad model we did before moving on to what actually went into the shipping game, says lead artist Sean Robertson. After playing with him for a while, we just said, why don't we use humans instead? I always thought these as Scooby-Doo monsters because they were too inhuman to invoke empathy. Yeah. Whoa. Creature concepts. These were some of the earliest pieces done for BioShock from back when Irrational was still working with SWAT 4. The only concrete ideas at that point were an undersea city and biological experimentation, so early concepts focused on those themes. Early Big Daddy concept. This was the fourth projector concept, originally created with organic slug attached to it. A model was started but never completed, just as the team narrowed their focus to 3 and finally just 2 Big Daddy types. Oh, sorry. Snooze the ad there quickly. I still like this as a protector, says artist Rob Waters. We started modelling and I really pushed to get it in, even as just a static model on the floor, but it never made it. And it's quite cool. And then more creatures. These were some of the earliest pieces. Look at this fucked up dude. These are weird. Yamhan model. This character, diversely called Yamhan around Irrational Games, was the poster child of the conceptual phase that preceded the decision to go with human enemies. I point out the drawings behind the model, says lead artist Sean Robertson. You can see the top one got built, but the other 2 informed the design as well. As we trended more towards humanoids, the Scooby monsters got goofier and less scary. Yeah. Some more concept art. That's really cool. Right, well, after that little tour of the museum, I think it's a good time to call it a night. So thank you for tuning in and playing BioShock with me, and we shall be back. What day is today? It's now just turned Sunday. I shall be back maybe Sunday night here, or else definitely next week. And we're going to play some more Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim. Carry on with our main quest. We just picked up the Elder Scroll actually in it, so we're going to carry on with that, and pick up BioShock 2 the week after probably, but I'll put it all in the schedule. I'll try and keep it updated so you'll know when I'm online, but yeah, appreciate all you guys hanging out, lurking, chatting, and just being cool. And yeah, I'll see you guys all next time. Have a good evening, good day, whatever time it is where you are, and yeah, see you next time. Night night.